In this video, I'm going to be taking you through my unboxing of my brand new toolbox. So this is an SP Tools 73-inch USA Sumo Series roller, bottom box and top hutch. So this has been something that I've wanted to get for a very long time. Anyone who's familiar with my channel knows that I absolutely love SP Tools. That blue box in the corner beside me is the one that has been my daily mover in the workshop for well over a decade. It's toured the world with me twice. So I decided I'm just gonna record and document this unboxing and initial setup of this box as I unpack it. So it comes on the pallet with the casters already on, which is pretty sweet. So I need to take off this part of the pallet, and it's only got that much to drop, and it's already set up. The drawers are on the other side. It's a stainless steel top, 73-inch box. Absolutely beautiful box. Okay, let's get into it. Lots more on the other side. The piece on that side. These cushions are on the edge for when it drops down and protects any paint from getting chipped. And that is the toolbox. See what it looks like in the corner. It's meant to go. Now I haven't put the handles on. Ooh, that looks good. What a box. So this is where it's going to be located. Pop that in there. Roughly around there. And here is a view of the hutch. I managed to get the pallet spun around by myself. I put the pallet up on wheel dollies that I had and then rotated it around, and you can see there the nice SP Tools logo front and center of that hutch when the door is open. And then we have a few more items that we need to unpackage and get this together. So there's a shelf that goes along the center. It goes on a pegboard, which you can kind of pick the height that you want. That is that centerpiece there. There is lights that goes on the underside of it, and it's got a rotating swivel aim to it, so you can aim the lights in and out there. The gas struts, nice smooth soft close feature on them, and this is what it looks like with the hutch closed down. So the next thing I needed to do is get a friend of mine to lift it off this pallet, put it on top of the hutch, and I then tighten it all down. I did have to do a bit of drilling beforehand, which the template comes with the kit. All pretty straightforward stuff, and this is just me tightening down the last bolt on the hutch when it's sitting on that roll cab. It was then set up the power boards where I wanted them, get the wiring all sorted out. Here is the shelf as well. You can kind of see the LEDs facing up. There's very strong magnets on those power boards, which is very handy because you can put it horizontal or vertical depending on what you want. You can put it on the side or on the back, so depending on your layout you may want to put it above the shelves as well. There's a lot of different options you can have depending on what you want to use the power board for. You're going to hook up these lights to that power board anyways, USB connection on the edge of them, and there's two of them. That's the connection that you're going to be using. Simple on-off switch on either one, and it is as straightforward as that. And this is me feeding that power cable through that rubber grommet. There's one on the lower side, both on the left hand side and the right hand side, to accommodate both power boards that you get. I do end up changing the orientation of mine to a vertical setup because it just tidied up that cable which was hanging from the LED under that shelf. This is me just showing the orientation. You can shine it in or out, and it does give a good amount of light. Now lastly, I close the garage door down. This is later on in the evening, and I'm just showcasing what it looks like in the dark and how cool this setup actually is. I absolutely love this box, love the layout, and I'm going to be doing a much more detailed showcase of this, giving you an idea of the setup and doing some comparison video on it as well. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check back on my channel where I will go in detail on it.